swift steed.
What the heck?
Never should have come here.
Oh,
Who's
dragon!
It may be dead now, but where did it come from?
I don't know. I just came up here to discover the town. I didn't really come here to kill a dragon, but hey, I'm not complaining. I got an extra soul for it. Oh my god, I just walked into a wall. Lydia? Where's Lydia? Lydia? Where's my Lydia? Seriously, like, did they kill her? I'm sure she was here, wasn't she? Did I leave her in her High Hrothgar? I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go discover this little, like, land over here. Hopefully. And then after that, I'll go to High Hrothgar and see if she's there.
You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
This is racist. Hey, what's up?
You hate the Dark Elves. Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
No, I don't hate you.
You've come to the wrong city then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you.
You're nice to me. I like you. Looked like they were, like, messing with you.
Nothing
Want me to
new there.
do something?
Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
Sounds like it. Why would they think you're a spy?
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
That's awful. Maybe I can do something about
All right,
that.
then.
Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls.
Do you just allow,
Whoever
like,
we
random
replace them
strangers
with
to
will
walk
need
in
the
and follow
support
y'all
of
around
our
while you're
armies.
talking about important business?
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then
So-
let them die with
Ulfric.
their
Only the
false
foolish or
kings.
the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you?
Well, yeah, kind of. I was at Helgen.
Ah, yes. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I helped Ralof escape. He said he'd vouch for me.
Ralof's alive. I
Yeah,
hope that's true.
he's in
He's a damn
Riverrun.
good man, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters.
I wonder
Not
where
everyone
Ralof
can
is.
say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks. We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom, but people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Where'd you go? Oh,
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Huh. Okay, guys, so I don't know if I want to join Stormcloaks, because Stormcloaks, their capital is racist and prejudiced as all hell. But then the Imperials did try to kill me without even knowing who I was, or what I did, or if I did anything. So I'm not entirely sure on that. Hey Lydia, guess what? Stormcloaks are fucking racist.
We heading out? As you will, my Thane. I will protect you with my life.
Awesome. We're gonna go and join the Imperials.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogbeer. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions. Svar, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
What? What's happening?
You betrayed us!
Not right now.
You should tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his high king.
Get on with
Best
it!
she know now, Advar.
You're all hard.
She's a little girl.
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Tori. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Tori. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Ooh. Well, this isn't the great first impression of Solitude I thought I'd get. This place is huge. Oh, hi. I want to talk to you.
Please don't interrupt the court.
Magics are coming from that cave.
Oh.
There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafingar's people will always be safe under my
Your
rule.
Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
So what was that about?
I am the Jarl's steward. If you have court business to tend to, you talk to me.
I hear you're looking for some help.
You mean the Dragon Bridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work.
Sounds good. I won't mind doing it.
But to think...
Off the coast, a ways to the east, you'll find the wreck of the Brine Hammer. Never know
I'm
what
telling
treasures
you,
may still be aboard.
Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause.
I'll
It's a
sit over
rebellion.
here and stay out of y'all's
Call
way
it
while you
whatever
argue.
like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to
Hi.
garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also
He seems to be the
refuses
only one
acknowledge Ulfric's
suspicious
claim.
of me. I just come in,
Well,
sit
if he
down,
wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire,
close
fine.
the door,
Then Ulfric
and
pillages
he's the
city.
only one that's looking at me like, what the
General.
hell are you doing here?
You people and your damn Jarls.
Sir, you can't force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked for.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans. Embellish if you have to. We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Yes, sir.
You Nords and your bloody sense of honor.
Sir.
So, are you guys done now? Because I'd like to talk to you about joining.
Speak with Legate Ricka. She will determine if you are Legion material.
Why do I need a prisoner released? Oh, okay, speak to her, right, okay.
Sir.
Hi. Hey, can I?
You survived Helgen?
I did.
General Tullius told me what happened. Not many made it out alive.
Yeah.
I've got a good feeling about you, and I don't often get good feelings about anything. A warrior knows to trust her gut. I'm not going to go through the normal process with you. I've got a little test lined up. Pass that, and we'll talk about you joining the Legion.
I mean, I could probably do it.
Is that confidence or bravado? Confidence I can use. Bravado gets soldiers killed. We'll soon find out. I'm sending you to clear out Fort Hrogstad. If you survive, you'll pass. If you die, then I'll have no further use for your corpse.
Okay, what's it for Hrogstad?
The ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the landscape of Skyrim. Sadly, most have fallen into disrepair, and nearly all have been overrun with bandits or other vagabonds. Fort Hrogstad is one of the few that remains mostly intact. We're going to install a garrison there, but first, you're going to clean out the bandits that have moved in.
Oh, okay.
Good, that's what I want to hear. Now go make it happen, soldier.
Alright. Oh, I think that's it. That was awesome! Oh, that was awesome, Lydia. Oh, Lydia, Lydia. You're such a fucking badass. Okay.
What was that?
Hi.
Still here.
I want to give
I am
you a
sworn
present.
to carry your burdens.
Don't say it like that. I won't give you a present. It's for you to use. It's not just for you to carry. And look at this. This is yours now. Alright, cool, let's go.
Sing after a fairy tale.
What do you
Hey,
need?
guys.
Ulfric gets his hand. Welcome back, soldier. I'm glad you made it in one piece. I'll send men to garrison the fort right away. You did well. I'm impressed. But before we go any further, it's time for you to officially join the Legion. Speak with General Tullius. He'll administer the oath.
In joining the Legion, you'll be taking an oath binding you to the service of the Emperor, and thus to every citizen of the Empire.
Alright.
Changed your mind? Decided you wanted to soldier for the Empire after all?
I guess so. Let's do it.
Well then, repeat after me. Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor Titus Mede II.
Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to Emperor Titus Mede II.
And unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire.
And unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire.
May those above judge me, and those below take me, if I fail in my duty.
May those above judge me, and those below take me if I fail in my duty.
Long live the Emperor. Long live the Empire.
Long live the Emperor! Long live the Empire!
Welcome to the Imperial Legion, soldier. Just remember, we take care of our own. Once you're in the Legion, you're in it for life. Speak to Bayron. He's normally out by the forge. He'll get you outfitted. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Legate Ricka has a special assignment for you.
Okay.
Tell me again why I'm wasting men chasing after a fairy tale.
Welcome to the Legion. If Ulfric gets his hand on that crown, it won't be a fairy tale. It'll be a problem.
Don't you Nords put any stock in your own traditions? I thought the Moot chose the king. We're backing Elisif. When the Moot meets, they'll do the sensible thing.
Not everyone's agreed to the moot. You've been here long enough to know that Nords aren't always sensible. We follow our hearts.
So what? Ulfric gets this crown and then suddenly he's High King?
No, it's not as simple as that. But the Jagged Crown would be a potent symbol for his cause to rally around. But if we found it first...
I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's been summoned by the Greybeards?
It would further legitimize her claim.
Can the Thune be taught, like any skill?
Perhaps. I'm entrusting you with what resources I can spare. But I'm warning you, if this turns out to be a waste of time and men...
It won't be a waste.
Make sure you take the auxiliary here. You can send her back when you get there and find nothing but old bones and cobwebs.
The Stonefist's no fool. He's found the crown, but we'll get to it first.
Okay.
Welcome to the Legion, Auxiliary.
You're really
Listen
close
up.
to me right now.
Ulfric's right-hand man, Galmar Stonefist, has located what he believes is the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. We're going to make sure he doesn't get his hands on it.
Okay.
The rest of my men are already assembling outside Corvinjune. I'll meet you there as soon as I finish up here.
Okay. What's the Dragon Crown again?
A legendary crown dating back to King Harald's time, or before. A powerful relic of a golden age, long since past. Legend has it that the crown is made from the bones and teeth of ancient dragons, and is said to increase the power of the wearer. Whatever the truth, if Ulfric gets his hands on it, it would be a powerful symbol around which to rally support for his cause.
Okay. Alright, let's do this.